Heed the sound. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Ringo TV.
Era inocente como la ves, se volvió madura, la niñez es por un pobre bobo que le fue infiel. Ya no se enamora, cuenta las veces. La leyenda dice que ahora está bien, que es independiente, se lo merece. Me dicen que nada es muy bien. Aquí bien mojada con tantos peces. Ella quiere gozar, con el rum me dice pásalo. Ella se quiere olvidar del que la traicionó. Ella quiere janguear, olvidarse de ese dolor, poniéndose a farrear a ese puro. La baby quiere curaciones, me llama pa' que vaya ya. Quiere que le cante todas mis canciones, hablan de corazones, el suyo no funciona ya. Estamos bien pa' esas relaciones, sabe lo que quiere, sabe lo que da. Solo en su mirada ves por lo que va. Sale pa' los party bien regular, entramos bote y fui matando a Goliat. Yeah, se pone bien hermosa porque son las 6. Es el alma la fiesta y donde uno la ve. Su cara no refleja lo que ella es. Tremenda mujer, ella quiere gozar, con el rum me dice pásalo. Ella se quiere olvidar del que la traicionó. Ella quiere janguear, olvidarse de ese dolor, poniéndose a farrear a ese puro. Ahora sola está sin más, hacho, pa' que no le pongan cacho. Se hace emoji en su caption, déjalo por los muchachos. Ella sabe cómo es, ella sabe que está buena. Se le fue la timidez, está libre esa condena. Yeah, se pone bien hermosa porque son las 6. Es el alma la fiesta y donde uno la ve. Su cara no refleja lo que ella es. Tremenda mujer, ella quiere gozar, con el rum me dice pásalo. Ella se quiere olvidar del que la traicionó. Ella quiere janguear, olvidarse de ese dolor, poniéndose a farrear a ese puro.
Male Advice TV. We in the building for another one. You already done know what it is. Make sure you get those likes up on the video. We got an interesting topic for you. It is going to be something else. Trust and believe, fam. Yeah. We holding black men accountable. That's what we're doing tonight. Black man, we holding you accountable tonight. Trust and believe. We got a lot to talk about. Yeah. Let's go. Black Male Advice TV. Make sure you subscribe today. Hold black men accountable. Open rebuke. You know, sometimes you gotta hold these brothers accountable because they want to talk about these women are the problem, but the truth of the matter is these brothers got a lot of problems, especially these baby boomers. But we're going to deal with them tonight. Oh yeah. Black Male Advice TV. Make sure you get those likes up, fam. The #1 channel on YouTube. You already done know what it is. Make no mistake. You're now tuning in to Black Male Advice TV, Ringo TV Raw, Ringo for life. Let's go. Welcome to the show. It's Black Male Advice TV. We're dealing with an interesting topic tonight. Hold black men accountable. Open rebuke and correction. Yeah. If you're now joining in on the show, make sure you get those likes up, fam. It's very important that you do that so we hit that algorithm and the video can get out there and more people can show up. But tonight, we are dealing with a topic that must be talked about. You know, when you think about these baby boomers, you would expect them to have the wisdom to speak to the people. You would expect them to know how to guide the community. But nah, not the baby boomers. They don't want to guide the community. These guys are only concerned about that vagina. You know, that sweet vagina. You know, they gotta have a piece of that. So what we gonna get into is an interesting topic because see, the baby boomers, they got all the answers. You know, the other day, I was just jogging through these YouTube streets, minding my own business, you know, as I normally do, and I tripped over a rock. Actually, it was a stumbling block, right? So I decided to, you know, pick myself up off the ground, and I overheard a live stream going on. So I said, might as well I tune in since I just tripped over a rock, right? So as I'm doing that, I'm watching some elder brothers, you know, brothers that could possibly be the age of my pops. And I'm listening to these brothers and I'm like, okay, I'm sure they're gonna give us some game. I'm sure these brothers got the word for the streets. I'm sure they're gonna give us something that's gonna elevate our thoughts. Oh no, not these brothers. Oh no, not them. They had some more things to say. So as I'm listening to the stream, I'm watching the elder brother on the right side of the screen. You know, he's old enough to be some of your pops, right? But for whatever reason, this guy started off talking in a way that was good at first. At first, I was agreeing with this brother. I was like, okay, this brother spitting some game over here. All right, cool. But then he said something else, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Did I just hear what you just said? Did you just say that, bro? Like, you supposed to be a baby boomer, fam. I'm supposed to be coming to you for advice. I'm supposed to be pulling up to you and be like, yo, Pops, man, you can give me some advice, fam? Like I'm out here struggling, like, could you give me a word on the street? But no, not this guy. This guy had something to say that is gonna make your antennas go up. Oh yeah, the baby boomers. Now, the content creator channel featured this other brother. And to the content creator in particular, I think his name is Kosher, right? Fam, you got some explaining to do, fam. You got some explaining to do. See, here in these YouTube streets, we would expect you older brothers to like carry yourself with some sort of respect, like some decency. You should be showing me how to move. Like, you should be correcting me, if anything. You should be showing me the ropes, right? But oh, no, I gotta show you the ropes. And even the Bible says that out of the mouth of babes is gonna come forth the word of the Most High. Because you elder brothers, you drop the ball. Because you're playing, you wanna sound eloquent. Oh yeah, you may sound eloquent when you speak, but fam, I didn't see you hold that brother accountable during your live stream. So we're gonna have to talk about it. And all of these people in the YouTube streets, public opinion, oh, they're gonna side with me, of course. Because I got the receipts and I got the data, and we're gonna bring it all out. Because you baby boomers, you're supposed to be guiding the youth. You're supposed to be showing us brothers how to move. But nah, you don't want to show us brothers how to move. You want some of that hot vagina. You can't wait to get that thing. Some of you brothers can't wait to just put your finger in there. Just to get a little bit. You don't care about these women. I hear a lot of talks about, the black woman is the problem, and we gotta avoid these women, right? That's what we hear in these streets. There's a lot of hate for the sisters. But there's no accountability for you brothers. Why is that? Why is that you brothers can pretty much do whatever you want? Pump and dump, smash and dash these women. You ain't wifing them up. You ain't trying to make no families. You ain't having no babies. You brothers be proud to say, oh, I'm 42 and I don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you even have elder brothers. They be like, hey, I'm 75 and I don't got no kids. You 75 and you ain't got no kids, fam? That's a problem. How you 75 and you ain't got no kids? You must have been shooting blanks. Because if you would have really been up inside these women, fam, you would have had a baby somewhere. I'm just saying, like when you see a sister, it ought to make you start to, speak in tongues. I don't know. Like something gotta happen. But I got the receipts and I don't know, man, because, none of these brothers in these spaces, they're not gonna show this. Because, they all stick together. They got a code, like the man code in the space. According to the man code, you're not supposed to talk about the brothers. Because if you do, all of the brothers will unsubscribe. Fam, I don't care if you subscribe. Well, I do care if you subscribe. What am I saying? Make sure you click that subscribe button right now, fam. Right now. Make sure you subscribe. But I don't care if you want to unsubscribe. If you want to unsubscribe because you pissed because the truth hurt, then hey, it is what it is. I don't need you around here anyway. Right? So, what are we going to get into? What are we going to get into here? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. When I think about these elder brothers, right? You would expect them to have wisdom. Men that are honorable. Men we could look at and say, hey, yo, Pops, like, could you give me a word? Like, I'm going through a struggle and I really don't know, how to move. But being that you're an elder brother, surely you've been through more things than me. So surely you can give me the game. You see, as an elder brother as well, you should be able to take criticism, right? I mean, as an elder, you should be able to take criticism. I'm hoping that as an elder brother, you can do that. Because see, if you're an elder brother and you can't take criticism, then you shouldn't be in this kitchen called YouTube, sharing any commentary and criticism. See, I'm here to hold men accountable and women accountable. See, on this platform, we're balanced. We don't just focus on talking about women all day. It wouldn't make no sense when you brothers are out here pumping and dumping these women. Because the way I see it, you brothers are the problem. But you don't even want to talk about that. It's the women, right? Oh, I know, it's the single mom, right? Yeah, she just had a baby by herself, right? Yeah. It's her fault. Yep, it's her fault because her legs were open because she chose that man. That's the excuse. Oh, let me get this straight. She didn't use birth control. But you were raw dogging her. You were all up inside that vagina. You ain't leave no room. But now you want to complain because she got a baby? Now you want to bash her and say, it's your fault. You should make better choices. But we don't hold the men accountable for actually having sex with them. Look, if you don't want to have no babies, why are you between her legs for? Listen, I understand the black woman. I know that when you see them legs, man, I know it can do something to your brothers, but my goodness, you gotta recognize that this is a woman here. You're supposed to be building families, right? But see, y'all not doing that. Y'all wanna get up in between them legs. Y'all want some of that hot cooch. Ain't nothing like the real thing, right? I mean, who wanna wear a condom? Nah, that condom is getting in the way. You wanna be up in them sugar walls, right? You wanna boldly go where no man has gone before. Yeah, that's what you boomers wanna do too. See, what y'all gotta understand out in these YouTube streets, even the baby boomers wanna get it in. I mean, by the time I'm 85, I'm still getting it in. With a cane and all, I don't care. But see, the baby boomer wanna get it in with the single mom. And I gotta talk about it. Look, somebody gotta give you the truth, right? Look, let me explain something to you, because I know you're upset. I understand everybody's mad, everybody in their fee-fees, I get it. Everybody in their fee-fees, right? Let's see what the Bible says. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 27 in the church, it says open rebuke is better than secret love. Open rebuke is better than secret love. So, as a man of truth, if I'm openly rebuking you brothers, it's because it's all love. I mean, I don't love you like that. Because I got love for the sisters. So don't get it twisted now. Just gotta make that clear for the record. Because nowadays in these YouTube streets, when you hear brothers be like, hey, yo, bro, I love you, bro. You gotta double check that thing, make sure it's right. Right? I'm just saying. Now, we're gonna get into this tape, see this footage, and see what's going on in these YouTube streets, because I wanna know. And I know you wanna know. Of course you wanna know. Because this may be your pops. Now, hey, Before we begin, let me talk to the single moms. All you single mothers out there with that good vagina. Y'all know who y'all are. Oh yeah, you be in the tub, getting it on. You got all your oils and your bath body works and you working the works. Right? I'm here to warn you. Oh, there's a baby boomer out there waiting to knock your boots. Trust and believe he's gonna act like he's trying to get with you, like he wanna save you, like he wanna take care of you and all your kids, all of your kids. But really, he just want them boots. He wanna untie your boots, fam. Oh yeah, he wanna take out the soul in your boots. You don't hear me. He want to take out the soul in your boots. Bars, fam. Bars. So to all the single mothers out there that got that good coochie cooch, understand you got these boomers out here. They got their Viagra. They got their Viagra ready to knock them boots. Yeah, man. So, hey, don't get mad with me. I'm trying to give you the truth. I know you're upset. I know you're mad. See, some of you ladies that are single moms, you probably already had your boots knocked by a baby boomer. And he took your soul, jumped in his car, and ran away. Okay. I rambled on long enough. I'm pretty sure you wanna hear me react to this video, right? See, this is a classic. Now, again, to the baby boomer, the content creator, kosher, my issue is not really with you, even though you're gonna get a couple of rebukes as well. My issue is with the guy that you had on your show. Yeah. You didn't hold him accountable. You didn't hold him accountable, bro. You allowed him to say some things on your platform that wasn't kosher. Bars. You had him come on your platform and he said some things that wasn't kosher. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it, sir. We gotta talk about it, sir, because a lot of young men are gonna think that it's kosher to go out here and do what the other gentleman did and what he said. And it's not cool, because in order for us to take care of the community, the elder brothers gotta be on point. And I didn't see that during your live stream. Y'all talked about accountability. That's what y'all did, right? So I'm pretty sure you welcome criticism, right? I'm sure you're mature enough to handle criticism, right? Okay, let's get into this thing, shall we? Let's play this footage. Let's hear what's going on in these streets. Let's find out what's happening, because we need to know the truth. And only the truth shall set you free, right? That's what they say. Let's play this footage, y'all. Let's react to this video. Let's go. Let's listen to this.
Of women especially, not that I don't support the sisters.
Let me rewind it back. Let me rewind it back.
A lot of these guys in this space, man, they care too much about getting the approval of women especially.
Now, he started off by saying guys in this space are basically trying to get the approval of women. And it's interesting that he said guys in this space, as if though men in this space are pandering to these women, right? So it starts off as if though he has a message. Now, again, this is a full live show that they have, right? But listen to this. Listen very carefully to what's going on here, because this right here is disgusting, to say the least, especially coming from an elder, right? This is unbecoming of an elder. An elder shouldn't be doing this, fam. Shouldn't be doing this. And we're going to hold you accountable. Yes.
I don't support the sisters because I do, They care too much
Let's rewind that back.
about building
Let's
their
go. Rewind it back.
They care too much about getting the approval of women, especially. Not that I don't support the sisters, because I do. They care too much about building their channel, you know, pandering to people.
He's talking about men pandering to people trying to build their channel. See, I don't know who they're talking about, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go.
And not giving people the truth. But in the end, it doesn't work out, you know.
He said not giving people the truth, which means this gentleman, right? We will use that word loosely, gentleman. This gentleman said that they're not giving people the truth. That's what he said, right? Sounds good, right? Okay, let's hear.
I mean, everybody, see, people are not going to agree with it. Like you say things, everybody's not going to agree. Like you said, everybody's not going to always agree with you, but at least have some truth in your message.
Right.
And this, like I said, this saved the community.
He was about to say, I could care less. I'm super fast when it comes to reading people's thoughts and their mind. He was about to say, I can care less. Let's rewind it back. Play it again.
Number one with truth in your message.
Right.
And this, like I said, this saved the community. The number one way to save the community, accountability.
He said accountability.
Accountability. They ask me what the answer is to everything.
Right.
Accountability.
That's how you save it. Right.
Accountability.
All right. So now we can all agree that this gentleman said that in order to save the community, we have to focus on accountability. Right? That's what he said. Accountability. So what I'm doing in this live show is I'm holding these men accountable. So what I'm doing is I'm applying what they just said. Now, surely they should welcome accountability, right? Okay, let's get back into this. Well, let's go.
Accountability. What's the solution,
Right.
Ingram? Accountability.
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 Hold people accountability about for the dumb shit they do in the black community.
Oh, so holding them. So we have to hold them accountable for the dumb ish they do in the black community. That's what he said. We got to hold these people accountable for what they do in the black community. That's what he said. Right? Sounds good, right? You would agree with him, right? Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Accountability.
Accountability. Right. I
Hold
totally agree.
people accountability about for the dumb shit doing the black community.
Right.
And you will save the black community.
Right.
And you will save the black community.
Right.
And you will save the black community.
So if we hold people accountable, we can save the black community. The baby boomer said that if we hold people accountable, we can save the black community. That's what he said, right? Sounds good, right? You would agree, right? Okay, cool. I'm glad you feel that way. Let's go.
I totally
You want to
agree.
have babies with Man and Raekwon and all them shit? Take care of them kids your damn self.
Oh, notice what he said. You want to have babies with Pookie and Ray Ray and all these other guys, you go and take care of that mess yourself, right? Sounds like an elder giving some strict advice to the youth, right? Sure, let's go.
Right.
I ain't wifing you up. I ain't the cleanup man. I ain't rescuing nobody. Kiss my whatever. You know, don't get me wrong now, Kosher. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes.
What?
I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes.
No.
I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes.
Nah.
But I will pull out the driveway, reverse fast, and haul ass down the street. I'm not setting up house. I'm being honest with you. I'm still smashing. I ain't gonna lie, guys. You know, I ain't full of shit. I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them. I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them.
Wow.
I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them.
What?
I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them.
Fam, do you see what's going on here? These are the baby boomers. These are the guys that supposed to be leading the youth, the community. These are the guys that supposed to have wisdom, right? This is what he said. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up at all. Let's rewind that back.
Damn that on that ass. Yeah.
Listen.
It's my whatever. You know, don't get me wrong now, Kosher. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes.
What?
But I will pull out the driveway, reverse fast, and haul ass down the street.
Wow. He will pull out the driveway and haul out fast, fam. So he will vigorously tear up that vagina. Damn. Vigorously, fam? I mean, sometimes you gotta take your time now. I mean, you in a rush, like. Now notice what he said about single mothers. He said, don't get me wrong. I would, still go over there and do what I gotta do. But you just finished talking about accountability, fam. That's what you just did. Like, you talked about accountability. But you're out here pumping and dumping the sisters. Like, this ain't cool. You targeting the single moms like you're a predator. So so let me get this straight. So you're a predator, a single mother predator. You're hunting down the single mothers to get inside their sugar walls. That's what you're trying to do. So you don't want to take care of the single mom. You don't want to be a man in her life. You just want to put it inside and then jump in your car and kind of just get out of there while her kids is in the back room crying. That's what you're trying to do? Really? I mean, haven't you ran out of Viagra? Like what's going on here? Kosher, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like what? You just allow this guy to just walk on your platform and you ain't say nothing, sir? Like, come on, sir. This is about accountability. Surely you knew he was wrong. You knew he was out of pocket. Why you ain't say nothing, sir? See, we cannot talk about these black women without talking about these brothers. We can't do that. See, the hypocrisy is real out here. Y'all want to talk about these women making bad decisions and doing a bunch of BS, but look at what's going on. Look at what's going on, fam. Let's listen to that mess again. Let's go.
I'm not setting up house. I'm being honest. Kiss my whatever. Don't get me wrong now, Kosher. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass, yes. But I will pull out the driveway, reverse fast, and haul ass down the street. I'm not setting up house. I'm being honest with you. I still smash him. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I ain't full of shit. I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them. I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them.
What?
I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them. I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them. Damn that shit. In fact, I might keep my car running in the driveway.
What?
Never mind. Let's move on. I don't want to get off topic.
Right.
Wow.
Well, shout out to my man, Jay.
This guy said he's going to have his car running in the driveway. Sounds like a getaway car. Sound like he's out there trying to get some getaway sex. My man said that he's gonna keep the car running so he could run up inside them sugar walls, come out with a bag. He's going on a heist, fam. ski mask style. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. This guy said he's not marrying these women. He's not doing nothing. He's not trying to save them. He's not doing anything. But he sure enough want to get in them walls. It's something about the black woman's vagina that'll make a man leave his car running. Make a man risk limb and life just to get a slice. I mean, it got the baby boomers ready to go get the single mothers. Even the single mothers are not safe. Now, if he's willing to do this to the single mothers, you know he's willing to do the same thing to the women that don't got no kids. Right? Again, we're just holding some brothers accountable. Because you know in these YouTube streets, men be talking about accountability and, you know, the black community. But when you try to hold them accountable, they start crying. They get in their feelings. Nah, sir, we holding you accountable. You talked about going inside them women's vaginas now. Come on, fam. So you're going to up and pump and dump her and leave her? So she don't have no value. She ain't worth nothing. So let me get this straight. She was good enough to fuck, right? Right? She's good enough for that, but she's not good enough to make a wife. She's not good enough to just keep in your life. Like, damn, like you didn't even want to make the sister a concubine. You said you're going to leave your car running in the driveway. What if somebody steal your car? I mean, you must be pretty fast. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe this is a new pandemic. You know, where you know, the boomers are out here trying to knock boots. Like, what's really good with this, fam? Like, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Like, what's going on? But, you know, let's listen in because, again, we want to hear him out. We don't want to be quick to judge. Right? We don't want to be quick to judge, even though he's guilty as ever. So let's hear him out. Hear what he got to say. Commentary and criticism. Let's go. Let's get back into this.
He said, "Oh my dad."
I can't fake it, Coach. I ain't gonna lie. Partnership? Hell no. Masculine leadership. Man, God, man, women, children. It goes down the rankings.
Hold up. You talking about God, man, women, and children now? After you was just talking about how you want to get up in them walls? Fam. Do you realize that you're a hypocrite? Do you realize that? Do you realize, Mr. Kosher, that you need to be held accountable for allowing that on your platform? I mean, you can do whatever you want on your platform. I really don't care. But in these YouTube streets, when men start talking about accountability and you allow another brother to come on your platform talking reckless like that, and you ain't checked that at the door, it says a lot about your character, sir. It says a lot. It says that possibly you might be involved with that nonsense too. You're an enabler, even if you're not. For you to let that go over the airwaves and you ain't pull that brother on the side and say, hold on now, hold on. This is my platform. And on my platform, we're not going to allow stuff like that. I don't appreciate you saying that over the air. So just for the record, I'm going to let my people know that here on the such and such channel, we don't condone X, Y, and Z. You didn't do that, sir. Something's wrong with that. Why you didn't do that? Why you didn't correct that brother? Let me guess, because he's one of your peers? You didn't feel you need to? Well, guess what? I'm correcting you. I'm holding you accountable, sir. I'm holding you to the fire because, you know, again, the scripture on the screens clearly says, Proverbs 27, verse 5, it says open rebuke is better than secret love. That's what it says. And I'm holding you accountable because for some reason, y'all out here promoting this madness. See, this is why these single mothers are out here, because you men are out here pumping and dumping them, filling them up with seeds. That's why. See, a woman is not just going to get pregnant. It took some Negro to climb up in her so-called vagina. That's how she got pregnant, right? And because you so-called brothers ain't trying to stay, to pretty much take care of your responsibilities, be there for the kids, build a family, get a house, you don't want to do that. Now this woman is a single mother. Now she's struggling. Now she got to go to work. She got to work and she got to take care of the kids, right? Let me tell you brothers something. I don't think you get this. Let me explain this to you. Women have the hardest job when it comes to raising children and working a 9-to-5. That is the most difficult job. But yet you continually bash them, but you don't hold black men accountable for the BS that they're doing. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with elder brothers talking reckless like that. It's one thing if you said, look, I'm going to get me a single mom, you know what I'm saying, due to your age. You're going to wife her up, take care of her and whatnot, teach her the right way so she can move the right way. But nah, you're only interested in pumping and dumping her. You're not trying to wife her up. You're not trying to save her. You're not trying to take care of her kids, but she's good enough to have sex with. Why is that? And you don't see that you're the problem, black man? You don't see that you are the problem. You don't see that. So let me get this straight. Let's just bash the black woman. It's her fault, right? Because she had the baby, right? She had the baby, so it's her fault. Let's blame her, right? Oh, there's a million different contraceptives she could have used, right? It's all her fault because you didn't want the baby, right? But let me get this straight. If you didn't want the baby, why you were having sex with her raw? Why? You knew the outcome. Listen, brothers, let's stop all the cap. When you inside of a sister's vagina raw, dog, you should already know there's a possibility she could get pregnant. You should know that, right? So if you know that she could get pregnant, right, then why is it that you brothers want to bounce once she have the baby? Why is it that you don't want to be there to take care of your responsibilities? Why? This is why the black community is in shambles. This is why. Because you brothers are not holding yourselves accountable. You're not. Instead, you want to blame the woman. That's what you want to do. You want to blame the woman. It's all her fault. It's nobody else's fault but hers, right? It's not yours. No, it's your fault, black man. Because see, in the garden, the Most High gave you the command to guard that garden. He gave you the command to guard the garden. He gave you the command to guard the garden. He gave you the command to guard the garden, the garden, the garden. He gave you the command to guard her vagina, the garden. But you don't hear me. He gave you that command. See, you look at the Garden of Eden and you think that it's a little garden. No. You gotta look deeper. Like deep like that vagina. You gotta go deeper. He gave you the command to guard that garden, but you allowed Satan to come in that garden. Bars, man. You allowed the devil to come in that garden. You allowed the devil to come in her garden. And that is what caused that woman to sin. And that's exactly what you brothers are doing today. You ain't trying to wife up none of these sisters. You ain't trying to love them. You ain't trying to take care of them. You don't care. But you quick to blame the black woman. It's the black woman's fault. Really? So it's not yours? You didn't do nothing wrong? You have no accountability, right? It's just all her fault, right? We got an elder brother talking about he ain't gonna lie. He would still go mess around with the so-called single mothers, have sex with them, and leave and keep his car running and jump in and boat off. Adam's job was to guard that woman's vagina. Because see, out of that vagina comes life. But see, a lot of you brothers, you're not guarding the vagina. What you're doing is you're pumping and dumping these sisters, implanting your seed, and then you're leaving. So now that woman got to fend for herself dealing with this baby, right? Then she got to go get a 9-to-5. She don't have nobody to take care of her kids, so she got to lead them with family or put them in daycare. Now she's spending all of this money struggling. By the time she get home, she tired. Now she got to cook. Now she got to deal with homework. She got to bathe her child. She got to do this. She got to do that. She got to feed them. She got to clean the house. By the time she don't got no time for herself. And you wondering why these women are literally taking on this masculine energy. You know why? Because they got to do everything. They got to be the one out there working. They got to protect the child. They got to do all the things that you're supposed to do, but you're not doing your job. So now that she's been doing this job for so many years, playing the role of a man, trying to be the provider, the protector, everything that you're supposed to do, by the time she get with a brother, she don't even know how to let go of that life. She don't even know how to be feminine. She don't even know how to let go and let that man lead. See, the problem, black man, is you. Yeah, women got their issues. Yeah, they do. A lot of sisters got issues. But guess where they get those issues from? From you brothers. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. Of course you don't. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear that. Let me tell you something. Every black woman that's messed up mentally is due to them having sex with you brothers. You brothers weren't there to wife them up. You just wanted to pump them and dump them. That's it. And now they went through that metamorphosis where they're going out of their mind. Out of their mind. Their personality changed. They got mood swings. They got different mental issues, all because of the men they dealt with. So now they got all this trauma, all this hurt, all this baggage inside their heart. And what do we do as men? Oh, we're just gonna have sex with them. We're just gonna fuck them. That's what we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do, right? We're just gonna pump them up with some more seeds. Put some more sperm inside their body, right? Yeah, let's get their DNA all messed up. Let's rewire them, right? Let's mess up their minds, right? Because you already done know when a woman got some good D and whatnot, she lose her mind. Some good D, some good tongue. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, right? I'm trying to keep it clean. But see, this right here ain't right. This is not right, fam. You elder brothers got to answer for this one. You got to let us know what's going on. We can't allow this in the community. We can't allow you elder brothers to come in and put your rod in these single mothers now and possibly get them pregnant again. Because see, what I'm getting from this is if you're having sex with these women, I know you're not using no condom. I know you're not. Not you boomers. No, you want to feel them sugar walls. I mean, nobody used condoms anymore. When was the last time you seen a sister giving a brother head with a condom? That don't make no sense. Right? So we know that you raw dogging these sisters. So what if she get pregnant? What if the single mom get pregnant? What now? What do you do when the single mom get pregnant? What do? You gotta take care of your baby, right? Oh, but you brothers, you don't want to take care of no kids. Oh no, it's not in your nature to take care of nobody's kids, right? You don't want to be responsible. See, the issues that we have with the black man today is the fact that it all goes back to slavery. I talked about this 1,000 times, right? You had the Mandingo slave, he would, go into the tent and breed up the women. The white slave master would tell the brother, look, now I want you to go in there now. I want you to go in there and breed up Susie. Just breed her up. But master, I tried to go in that tent. Now I tried to go in that tent and she'll cry, master. She'll cry. I tried to put it in, but she'll cry, master. But what about the baby, master? What about the baby? Master, what about the baby? Don't worry about the baby, son. Don't worry about that baby at all. Don't worry about it. All I need you for now, son, is to go in that there tent and breed up that young girl right now. All I need you for, young man, is to go up in there and give her that wood. Just give her the wood. Give her it real good. And I want you to breed her up now, because we're trying to produce some new slaves. I say, new slaves, I say. But master, I don't got to take care of the baby now. I would, master. I would try to take care of the baby. No, sir, you don't have to take care of the baby, young man. So what we get from that, the generational curse of men impregnating the women and leaving them with babies. That's where it come from. It's a generational curse. See, in slavery, black men were told that you can have sex with the women, but you don't have to take care of the baby. Just keep breeding them. So what happened to our women? Our women were traumatized even from slavery, because the black men that was supposed to protect them, the black men that was supposed to die for them, they were not there. Instead, these black men, rather than these black men revolting and joining forces and fight and die if necessary, they began to abuse our women, their own women, right? Because see, the Mandingo had the choice to say, look, I ain't gonna do this to our sisters. Y'all could just kill me. But no, instead, he was a tool used by the slave master to cause our women to be traumatized sexually. And this is why when we look at our women today, they're all over the block. Because see, this generational curse worked both ways. Not only did it cause the brothers to be out here pumping and dumping the women, but it also caused the women to be out here trying to mix mingle with multiple men. And they don't keep their legs closed. Why? Because they're accustomed to opening those legs, because our sisters and our ancestors from times old, their legs were open 24 hours a day. Even down to the grandmothers. The grandmothers would groom the young girls by letting them know that sooner or later they're going to bring you to that tent and the Mandingo is going to have his way with you. Grandma even was down with the madness. See that? So everything that you see today is psychologically implanted in our minds. So when you see these boomers still perpetuating the same madness, that says we got a lot of work to do. Because I would expect an elder brother to be like, fam, I understand you said what you said on my platform, but I really don't appreciate that because you're not making me look good, right? This is my platform and I'm trying to be respectful, and for whatever reason, what you said right there may come across the wrong way to these ladies. So I'm gonna need you to retract that. If you wanna do that on your platform, you can do that, but on my platform, fam, we're not gonna allow that. He didn't do that. He didn't do that at all right? But listen, let's go back, because we ain't finished now. We ain't finished. What are you talking about? We ain't finished at all. Let's listen. Let's go.
Right.
Now, I don't do no partnership. That especially the women that talk that partnerships crap. That it even goes it even goes against the Bible. The man is the head of the household. I mean,
fam, you're talking about what goes against the Bible, but you just finished talking about how you want to smash the so-called single mothers. And you said you're not wifing them up. That goes against the Bible. You do understand, sir, that you putting your rod inside that woman's hole is going against the Bible, right? Why is it okay for you to do that, sir? Why is it okay for you, boomer, to put your rod inside of that single mom's hole, bust your nut, while your car is downstairs running? And now you want to talk about what the Bible says? You don't see the hypocrisy in that? You don't think that that's a problem? You don't think that these young brothers are being led astray by what you're doing? See, you know we got problems when baby boomers are doing this. You know we got problems. This is sad, fam. But let's get back into this thing, find out what he got to say.
And what are we talking about? You know, they're sitting up in church every Sunday talking that partnership stuff. There's the leader, and that's the man. You know, and if he's not the leader, hey, that's your choice in men. But
hold up, how you gonna talk about her choice in men in terms of a leader, but you're not even a leader because you're out here trying to pump and dump the so-called single mothers? You're not being a leader, sir. Kosher, you got to talk to that guy. You got to talk to him. You got to do that, sir. You got to hold yourself accountable because we're going to hold you accountable. Oh, yeah, we are. See, in case you don't know me, my name is Ringo. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I've been exposing Christian preachers for years, since 2006, holding everybody accountable. All the pulpit pimping preachers, you know, the TD Snakes, the Creflo Dollars, the Benny Hens, the Peter Popoffs, you name them, the Jesse Duplantis, all of the money hungry, Learjet flying, Rolls Royce driving, pulpit pork chop eating, pork chop shrimp eating pastors. I've been exposing them for years. And I've also been exposing frauds on YouTube and hypocrites, right? The guy that was on your platform, sir, is a hypocrite. He misrepresented your platform. Now, maybe you agree with him, but in that moment, as an elder brother, right, it wasn't kosher of what he said. And I think that you should learn how to hold these brothers accountable rather than just talking about accountability, but actually practice it. Right? Practice it. Because we're not going to listen to you when we see this. We're not going to listen to you. Brothers are not going to take you serious. When you allow that to go over the air, I mean, that just ain't cool, fam. An elder brother should not be speaking reckless like that, man. Do that stuff in your private time where nobody don't know what you're doing. Just be a hypocrite in secret. I mean, the Most High know what you're doing. The Most High know that he knows what you're doing now. But for you to just publicly say that like that, fam, you have no shame, no honor. You're not a leader. You're not. You're not a leader at all, man. Right? Let's get back into this thing. Hear what he got to say. Let's go.
They're supposed to lead their households. They're supposed to lead their communities. And that doesn't mean you're some...
Notice he said men are supposed to lead their communities, but how come he's not leading the single mom that he just finished talking about he would pump and dump? See the hypocrisy? So it's okay to talk about men need to lead their community. It's okay to say that, but you, sir, you're not even doing that by your actions. That would make you a hypocrite. Just in case you don't understand, that would make you a hypocrite. If you're going to be out here trying to put your rod inside of a woman's vagina, pump and dump her, you're not trying to wife her up, you're not trying to love her, you're not trying to be there for her, fam, you're a disgrace to the community. This is why our women are angry. This is why our women are angry, because you brothers, all you want to do is bang them, leave them, pump and dump, smash and dash, leave them with a baby, scar their soul, and then you're out. Now she's frustrated. Now she don't even understand how these men are. She's angry. This is why these women are angry. This is why they're traumatized. It's because of you brothers, right? And you know what's so sad about this? When you brothers do stuff like that, guess what you do simultaneously? You make it bad for all of us righteous brothers. You make it look like all of us brothers are the same. So now we got to come out here and do all this extra work that you brothers should have laid down the foundation already. Ain't this something? I remember I made a topic and a sister was like, all men are the same. All men. And I was like, nah, we're not all the same. She was like, all men are the same. I'm like, hey, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. She felt that way because of all the men like this. Like this. Let's get back into this.
Tyrant or whatever. It may be benevolent leadership, but it's still your job to lead. At the end of the day, as the sound goes bump in the night, Kosher, there ain't gonna be no partnership going downstairs to check on that sound downstairs.
Right.
If you don't take your ass downstairs to take care of that sound in the middle of the night,
Right.
you may not be getting the same. You might be getting a lot of dried, or whatever.
I think he meant you would have to be masturbating, because your woman is going to be mad with you and she's going to hold up and whatnot. You know how women do when they upset and they just want to hold out, like typical stuff like that. But what he's basically saying is that there's no partnership or equal situation between a man and a woman. That, of course, if there is a threat, the man is supposed to protect his woman and whatnot. We get it. But you're talking all of that talk, sir. Sounds good, right? But you just finished saying that you're going to pump and dump the single mom and jump in your car and boat out. That's a walking contradiction right there. That's a red flag. That's a penalty. You see? It ain't right. You have to really look at yourself in the mirror and say you're a hypocrite. You're not really real. We don't appreciate that. Women don't appreciate that. It's not cool. Right? So let me get this straight. Me speaking like this, that mean that I'm pandering towards black women, right? That me holding you accountable mean that I'm pandering to black women. That's what you're saying? No. Me doing what I'm doing is holding you accountable. This is what a black man's supposed to be doing. You understand? We're supposed to be holding you accountable. But you don't want to be held accountable. You want to go out here, do whatever you want to do, right? Pump and dump these sisters, lead them with babies. And then now the system got to pay for it. Taxpayers got to pay for all of their monies and their medical and everything else, right? Because you didn't want to do your part. So you're talking all this stuff about being there for the woman and fighting the threat. But what about you? You're a threat to women if you just want to pump and dump. You're a threat to the sisters if all you want to do is smash and dash. You're a threat. You need to be held accountable. You see? How many women have been through this kind of abuse? This right here is abuse. When a man says publicly that all he want to do is get with a sister, pump and dump her, and he says this on a national stage, that's abuse. You're abusing the women. Because it's not like you're trying to stay in her life. It's not like you're like, okay, this is my lady, this is my woman, I'm in her life, I'm around her all the time, I'm guiding her. You're not doing that. You just want to smash and dash. That's bad business, man. That's not cool. And Mr. Kosher, sir, you allowed that on your platform. You didn't check him. You never checked him. Why you didn't check him? Why you didn't check him? You were laughing with him. You thought it was funny. So let me get this straight, Mr. Kosher. So if a guy is on YouTube and your daughter is a single mom and he's talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wife up these so-called single moms. Yeah, I'll fuck them and leave them. That'll be okay with you? You'll be okay with that? That'll be cool with you? What if that's your daughter? You'll be okay with it? So it's cool to do that, right? So let me get this straight. It's okay to do that if it's not your daughter. See, by him saying that, fam, that's a disrespect to you if you have a daughter. Because if your daughter is a single mom and he's saying that, what if he run into your daughter? He would do the same to your daughter. So that's a threat to your daughter. He just want to pump and dump your daughter. And you don't see a problem with that? And yet all these men want to do is talk about how black women are horrible. Oh, black women are horrible. Let's go overseas. Let's go to DR. Let's go to this country. And we don't need these sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go find me a Latina woman, man. And I'm going to deal with her, man. Hey, que lo que, hermana? Hey, how you doing? What are you doing? You want to go overseas to find a non-black woman so you could do and repeat the same stuff that you've been doing over here. That's really why you brothers want to go overseas. Oh, let's talk about it. See, You brothers are not going overseas because you're trying to find a wife. Oh no, you're not doing that. You want to go overseas because you figure the American dollar has more value overseas and you're able to get these women to do all of your sexual fantasies. Oh, your appetite must be very high. I could just imagine the things you brothers are doing overseas. Wow, really? What are the age ranges of these young ladies you're dealing with overseas? Why none of you brothers are wifing up these women that you are talking about? How come we don't see you brothers wifing them up? What happened to the so-called struggle streaming attorney? Why he ain't wife up that Latina woman yet? Come on, fam. You posting these pictures that you got off of Google, talking about, yeah, my Latina woman fixed my food like this, fam. That picture is online. Stop it, fam. Stop it. Please stop. You know, reverse photo search gang. Yeah, man, my woman, man, you know, she fixed me this food. See, this is how you brothers gotta be. You gotta have a woman like mine, man. I telling you, papi, man. I telling you, man. Really? Why you ain't wife her up yet, sir? Why you online talking about these brothers need to go overseas to get these women, but yet you ain't wife up the woman that you got? You talking about Kevin Samuels helped you to find this woman. Kevin Samuels didn't do nothing, fam. You already done knew that woman. If that woman was so good and that vagina is so sweet, why you ain't wife her up yet? Come on, fam. Stop the cap. Why you ain't wife her up yet? See, you brothers are frauds. And I know you brothers are frauds. Y'all talk a good talk, but y'all don't practice what y'all preach. And now we got the boomer talking about he want to bang the single moms now. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy. Let's get back into this.
Walking in the park with your lady and some guy does something and you don't step up to protect her, you know, your days are numbered and ain't no partnership in that. So at the end of the day, you're still going to be charged to lead. No matter how many things change, things remain the same. You're going to be required, you're going to be held accountable as a leader. So you better go ahead and be a leader.
Hold up. You just said you're going to be held accountable on being a leader, but yet you don't think you're going to be held accountable for pumping and dumping these women. So you want to be up inside that hot vagina while your car's still running. Right? I hope you don't got no dog in the car with the windows up. At least keep the AC running. But you don't think that you're going to be held accountable? So you talking all this accountability stuff, but you're not holding yourself accountable for pumping and dumping these women, right? Y'all got to stop all this madness, man. This is serious business here, man. Let me see. A couple of people had supported. Let me see what's going on here. Shout out to Bushwick for the super chat. He said, skin to skin connection. Yo, I had that, I actually have the skin to skin connection song, but I don't know what happened. It went off my soundboard. I have it right there. It literally says skin to skin. Well, I ain't saying it right, but where the hell it go? I gotta find it, man. I gotta find it and put it back on my soundboard. Skin to skin connection at the end of the day. Yeah, that's all these brothers want. They just want the skin to skin connection, man. They ain't trying to wife up none of these women. They don't care. It's sad out here, man. What is this? Great Phil Buster. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name properly. I apologize, but I appreciate the support. Shout out to Tales from the Cult for the super chat. She said, you're amazing. Appreciate you for the, I don't even know how you get those things. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out on YouTube. Sometimes when I super chat people, I'd be like, how the hell do they get all of that other animation stuff? I don't know. Maybe I got to double check. I don't know. But make sure you support her platform and subscribe to her channel, fam. Let's get back into this thing now. So it's okay to swim in the single mom's vagina. So you're not going to be held accountable for that. right? So what exactly is black men promoting? That it's okay to ski inside of her vagina. I hope you have on a life jacket. Why is that okay? Why is it okay for these elder brothers, they supposed to have wisdom. Listen, I always heard when I was growing up that elder people are wise. That when you reach a certain age, you got a lot of wisdom. So surely you brothers should have enough wisdom to wife up these sisters. Surely you brothers gotta be able to know what to do to help us younger brothers. Us younger brothers, maybe we're in sin. Us younger brothers should be out here thirsty for some vagina. Not you elder brothers. You elder brothers, y'all supposed to have self-control. Us younger brothers are supposed to be drooling at the mouth for some vagina. Right? But oh no, you boomers, y'all be sitting there at y'all windows with binoculars looking at women, waiting for them to undress. Why are you targeting single mothers for? I get it. I know why. Because you think the single mother is easy. Right? You feel the single mom is easy because she got kids and she wants some D. Right? I know. That's exactly it, right? You think the single mom is thirsty for some D. So of course she gonna let you come in that crib and hit it from the back. Now, how does it make you feel as an elder brother to have a younger brother rebuke and correct you? See, the next time you go to a single mom house and you hitting it from the back, right, and you pull her weave off, right, I want you to remember my voice as I'm rebuking and correcting you right now, letting you know that you out of pocket, right? I'm sure as an elder, you could appreciate this spiritual awakening, right? I'm sure you can appreciate that, right? Of course you can. Let's get back into this. Let's roll it from the top again, right?
Because that's what you're going to be held accountable for.
Let's roll this thing again. Let's hear what they gotta say. Let's go.
A lot of these guys in this space, man, they care too much about getting the approval of women, especially.
So I'm trying to get the approval of women. Is that what you're saying? So me trying to hold you accountable is me trying to get the approval of women. No, women are going to approve of what I'm doing because they see that it's the right thing to do. I'm not trying to get the approval of women. You understand? You brothers, I don't know what's going on. Because again, Kosha, you were supposed to rebuke that man. You were supposed to correct him. You were supposed to call him out. Because his actions is teaching younger brothers that it's okay to pump and dump single mothers. Now, think about this. If the elder brother is saying what he's going to do to the single mom, what do you think the younger brothers are doing? The younger brothers are basically saying the same thing. And this is why we have a community that's effed up, because we got all you brothers out here trying to smash and dash all of these single moms. See, if you're a woman and you're a single mom, you're in danger. You're in danger of men like that. Not only men like him, but younger brothers too. All they want to do is throw you on that bed, open them legs up, have their way with you. And once they finish, guess what they're going to do? Their car is outside running. So they're going to jump in their car, their hoopty, their Benz, whatever they got. They may even got a skateboard outside for all we know. And they out. They took your soul, they took your spirit, and they left you broken, and you're possibly pregnant at the same time. I could just imagine how many sisters got pregnant because of guys like that. I wonder how many women got pregnant and had a baby because of men like that. And we don't want to talk about it. We don't think that black men should be held accountable. Look at what y'all doing to these sisters, man. Listen, do you really think a black woman wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to be a single mom? You think women wake up in the morning saying, I really want to become a single mom? No. When you get with them, their intentions is to really be with you. But you guys, you sell them these promises, making them think that you're going to be there for them. And what do? You sell them a lie. They get with you. They go through hell and hot waters. Now they're by themselves with a baby to fend for themselves. They got to go to their 9 to 5. They're stressed out. No protector, nobody in the home. And then on top of that, to add insult to injury, you brothers will come up on YouTube and bash them and say, it's your fault. You chose that man. It's your fault, black woman. You chose that man. And you brothers never hold yourselves accountable. And you content creators that would try to shame the woman for choosing that man. You don't ever talk about the man that laid with her. You never talk about it. Kind of reminds me of the scripture. If I could, I would post it up on the screen. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can do this. I didn't want to, but I'm going to see if I can do this. All right? I'm going to see if I can do this. We're going to see if we pull up this scripture to prove a point. Let's see if we get this. Come on, scripture. Come on. All right, let's see. Matthew. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Because, you have to bring out the scriptures in order to make a point. Because a lot of you guys, you're just like this situation. And see, while I'm doing the video, the Most High is telling me what to do. Right? Okay. I'm trying to get all the different verses together. Because I'm gonna really rebuke you brothers. I'm gonna make you understand something. Okay, let's see. All right, I got the scripture set up. Let me take I want to take a screenshot of this. Okay, now let's take that out. How everybody doing out there? You okay? We in class right now. All right, we're gonna break this thing down for all the hypocrites. All right, we're gonna break this thing down real nice. All right, let's read the scriptures. Let's break this thing down. All right. According to the book of 1 John chapter 3, verse 11, it says, and the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery. And when they had set her in the midst, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? Sounds like these brothers today, right? See, even in the scriptures, they were hypocrites. Check it out. Even in the scriptures, they were hypocrites, trying to tempt him. Verse 6, they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stood down, and I don't believe his name is Jesus, by the way. Just for the record, because you got you religious folks out there and you Israelite brothers always talking right. Well, we don't supposed to say Jesus and listen, fam. I don't got no time for this. I don't got no time. All this religious debate. I'm just gonna say Messiah wherever it says Jesus. All right, cool. But Messiah stooped down and with his finger, wrote on the ground as though he heard them not, which means he's basically ignored them. He basically ignored them. Verse 7. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin amongst you, let him first cast a stone at her. Most High wasn't playing. The Messiah wasn't playing. He said, he who is without sin amongst you, first cast a stone at her. Now, in context, he's not talking about sin as in sin. He's talking about the sin of adultery. You got to read it in context because she was caught in the act of adultery. But notice this. She was caught in the act of adultery, but these jokers only brought her. If she was caught in the act of adultery, shouldn't they bring the man too? See, even back then, you brothers was hypocrites. Even in the Bible. Even back then. See, we have a lot of scribes and Pharisees even today. A bunch of hypocrites. Oh yeah. Let's get into this thing. Now, we back at verse 7. We're going to go back and read it again. It says, so when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. See, the Messiah was protecting the black woman, fam. The Messiah was protecting the black woman. He was protecting them. Right? Verse 8. And again, he stooped down and wrote on the ground, basically doodling, just ignoring them. Verse 9. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Messiah was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. Do you see what happened? These black men were convicted in their heart because the Messiah said, look, he who is amongst you that is without sin, cast the first stone. Y'all brought this woman ready to get her stoned to death according to the law. But y'all forgot that y'all got sin in your own heart too. What about that? Verse 10. It says, when Messiah had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, woman, where are those thine accusers? Have no man condemned thee? She said, no man, Lord. And Messiah said unto her, neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. Go and sin no more. That's what the Messiah told her. So what do we see? The Messiah was protecting the black woman, while the black men were trying to condemn the black woman. You see that? These brothers had no compassion for her. Okay, she was caught in the act of adultery, but here's the problem. You brothers are hypocrites. You only brought the woman. Why you drag the woman out naked? Why you ain't bring the man out as well? I'll submit to you, the reason why these so-called scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites didn't bring the brother out is because they knew that brother, and he was inside the crib tapping that woman's tail, she most likely probably was a single mom caught in the act of adultery. But these brothers didn't take that brother and bring him to the Messiah to get stoned. Oh no, because you brothers are always protecting your own brothers, even in their hypocrisy. Even in their hypocrisy, you protect these brothers. The Messiah saw that. The Messiah realized, wait a minute, if she was caught in the act of adultery, surely she had to be with a man. Right? Surely she had to be with a man, right? So why the scribes and Pharisees only brought the woman? Why they didn't bring the man? See, that's a red flag, fam. It's a red flag. Why you brought just the so-called woman? Why you ain't bring the man too? Why? See, the Messiah was smart. He knew that you brothers were hypocrites. He knew. It's a red flag. You just brought the woman. What about the brother? Did he even get to bust a nut? So she was there giving the brother head. I don't know what happened. All I know is the Messiah most likely looked at the situation with wisdom and said, hold on now. You bringing this woman to condemn her, but I don't see you bringing the brother. That's hypocrisy. See, they let the brother go. They said, bro, get your stuff together, fam. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, why y'all barge in here like that for, though? Y'all can't see I'm trying to get it in, man. Damn, man, I was about to come, fam. Shit, damn, man. You ever had one of them situations, bro, like you about to nut and something happened, you had to like stop? Messes up the whole thing. So the brother was about to nut and they pulled the woman off while she was giving him head. And he got mad. They said, yo, bro, we looking out for you, fam. But what we gonna do is we're gonna try to get her stoned. So you go through the back door and leave out that way. So he went through the back door of the house, you know what I mean? And he left. Only the woman were there. They dragged her out, said, yo, massa, we caught the woman in the very act of adultery. Messiah was like, what did she do? She was giving that brother a head. We caught her. We was looking in the window. We saw what she was doing. Now, according to the law, massa, it says one caught in adultery, you got to stone them to death. That's what it says according to the law. That's what it says. But you know what they were really trying to do? You want to know what they're really trying to do? Because, see, I'm breaking down the scriptures in a way that maybe you didn't get. What they wanted was for the Messiah to be found guilty of being partial in judgment. The true context of that scripture, if you break it all down, they wanted the Messiah to execute judgment on the woman so they can have reason to accuse him for not judging the man. Man, they wanted him. They wanted him to condemn the woman so they could have reason to accuse him of saying, oh, you're not the Messiah. You're a false prophet. You should have known better that the man is supposed to be stoned as well. But when he told them, he who is amongst you without sin cast the first stone, oh, that got their attention, all right. That let them brothers know right away, I am not going to mess around and get myself killed or judged by anything. So I'm going to put my stone down and get on out of here. That's what happened. I'm telling you, y'all think this is a game. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm serious, fam. So it was multiple different things in there. First of all, those guys was hypocrites, and they were brothers too. All of them. They were all black men. And they wanted to see the black woman get condemned. That's what they wanted. They took pleasure in that. That's what they wanted to see. Yeah. Just like today. The same thing. You got that elder brother talking about how he want to pump and dump the single mom. Nobody want to hold him accountable, right? So it's okay for him to do that, but let's judge the woman. That's what these brothers are doing. They want to publicly shame these women, which is the same as stoning them. Publicly stone them. Oh, it's the black woman's fault. Yeah. She's an adulteress. She's a 304. Yeah. She's a single mom. It's her fault. Right? Okay, cool. But what about you? What about you? What about you, sir? Kosha, why you ain't hold him accountable? Sir, come on. You're an older brother. You're supposed to know better. Come on. Don't let that happen again, sir. Don't let it again happen on your platform. Yeah, you could do whatever you want on your platform. But see, I'm in these streets, you know? I'm watching what's going on. Back in the day, people used to call me the Watchman. You know what I mean? You had another brother that was on YouTube. His name was the Watchman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that brother. I don't even know if he's still on YouTube. But nonetheless, we're here to hold people accountable. And we're holding you accountable, sir. You messed up big time. All those brothers that was listening. And you know what's so sad about this, sir? I was watching your chat when that man said what he said. And it was like it was nothing. All the brothers was in agreement. That's sad, man. That's very sad.
Not that I don't support the sisters, because I do. They care too.
How you support the sisters, fam, if you just finished talking about you gonna pump and dump the single mom? How is that support for these sisters? That's not support. You don't got no support for these sisters if you're gonna do that to them. How could you feel good as a man to pump and dump a sister and leave her like trash and go about your business? How does that make you brothers feel? Y'all don't got no soul. Y'all don't got no heart. Like what's the matter with y'all? But you want to condemn these women. It's the woman's fault. We need to leave America. It's the woman's fault. We got to go overseas. No, you brothers going overseas is going to only condemn and destroy all those women over there. Because when you go over there, you're going to bring those demons that you got. Oh, I know you brothers don't like this message. I know you don't like this message. I know you don't. You don't.
Much about building their channel, you know, pandering to people and not giving people the truth. But in the end, it doesn't work out. You know what I mean?
It's not going to work out for you, bro, because you didn't give nobody the truth. I'm giving you the truth. I'm the one giving you the truth. I'm letting you know the truth right now that you're a hypocrite and what you did was wrong. You're not supposed to be out here in these YouTube streets teaching these brothers to go out here and pump and dump these single moms. Listen, if you want to go out here and get a single mother, it is what it is. But you need to be in that woman's life, whatever situation y'all work out, because, you know, it is what it is. In this day and time, it doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of relationship you got with a woman. As long as you in her life, you taking care of her, you protecting her, you providing for her, you her man. I don't care what you're doing with her. I don't care what your status is with that woman. As long as you in her life and you're a man in her life and you're doing what you got to do, I don't got no problem with you. But when you talking about pumping and dumping these women and leaving them with babies and going on your way, I got a problem with that. That stuff bothers me. It really messes with me, man. I don't like that, you know? Because you're the problem. It's not these women. Yeah, these women got issues. We get it. But a woman is like a hard drive, fam. When you buy a brand new hard drive, there's nothing on it. It's brand new. For example, let me see if I can pull one up here. Let me see. Hold on a second. Because I got a brand new hard drive. This is a brand new hard drive right here. Brand new. See that? Brand new hard drive, right? Solid state hard drive, right? Shout out to the supporters that helped me to buy hard drives. I mean, make sure you hit that Cash App so I can buy a hard drive. Matter of fact, hit that Cash App so I could buy the new Rodecaster 2. Shameless plug, I don't care. Right? Now, a woman is like a hard drive. She's like a hard drive. See that? That's how she is. She's like a hard drive. When you get a hard drive, it has a certain capacity. The hard drive have a certain spec, and it's clean. There's nothing on it. It haven't been tampered with, right? It haven't been tampered with because it's new. It haven't been defiled. But what you brothers don't realize is that the black woman is like a hard drive. And what happens is this. You got brothers that will get with her, pump and dump, added things on her hard drive. They'll abuse her. They added more things on her hard drive. Some of you brothers did some unthinkable acts to these sisters. It's on their hard drive. Now, these women are traumatized. It's on their hard drive. They're being told by these brothers, if you do this, I'm gonna whoop your tail, blah, blah, blah. It's on their hard drive. They go from relationship to relationship. Breakup, makeup, breakup. It's all on their hard drive. This hard drive right here is a 2 terabyte hard drive. What happens when that woman's hard drive reaches the max? That's when she have problems with fragmentation. There's no more space on the hard drive. So now when she get with a man, she's unable to pair bond. You could be a good brother. You come into her life, you trying to show her the right way, you trying to be that man. Because her hard drive is filled to the capacity, there's no room for you, fam. Because the spirits of all those other demons that she dealt with, that's on her hard drive. Listen, this message is prophetic. This message is dope. Y'all better get them likes up right now, fam. Like, get them likes up. What are you doing? Do you understand how much truth I'm giving you? What's going on? Them likes should be already 200, right? The woman heart, her spirit, she's like this hard drive. Once it reaches the capacity, she's unable to pair bond, which means when a man come in her life, she don't feel no connection. You understand? It's difficult for her to gravitate towards that man. It's difficult for her to love. It's difficult for her to have any sort of feeling because she's been traumatized her whole life. So you brothers, you're responsible for destroying women's lives. Do you understand me? Because we're the one who put the input in these women. We add the software. Too many of these women had brothers input software on their hard drive. And because of that, these women's systems are malfunctioning. It's unresponsive. It crashes because of all the viruses from you demons. That's what's going on in these streets. And this is why our women have so many problems in terms of mental health issues, certain baggage, multiple kids out of wedlock, fears, hurts, pains. So by the time they get with a brother, they don't even know what to do with him. And it's all because of you brothers, man. When are you black men gonna hold yourselves accountable? When? When are black men gonna hold themselves accountable? When? When are you gonna hold yourselves accountable? This is sad, man. This is really sad what's going on. Let's get back into this.
Everybody, see, people are not going to agree with it. Like you say, things. Everybody's not going to agree. Like you said, everybody's not going to always agree with you, but at least have some truth in your message.
Right.
And this, like I said, this saved the community. The number one way to save the community, accountability. Accountability. They ask me what the answer is to everything.
Right.
Accountability.
That's how you save it. Right?
Accountability. What's the solution,
Right.
Ingram? Accountability.
Accountability. Right.
Hold people accountable about for the dumb shit they do in the black community. Accountability.
Accountability. Right.
Hold them accountable for what they do, the dumb itch that they do. So aren't I holding you accountable, sir? Isn't that what I'm doing? I'm holding you accountable. Let's go.
Hold people accountable about for the dumb shit in the black community.
Right.
And you will save the black community.
Right.
And you will save the black community.
Right.
and you'll save the black community.
I totally
You want to
agree.
have babies with Man and Raekwon and all them shit? Take care of them kids your damn self.
Right.
I ain't wifing you up. I ain't the cleanup man. I ain't rescuing nobody. Kiss my whatever.
Wow.
You know, don't get me wrong now, Kosher. I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass. Yes.
Wow.
I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass.
You heard what he
yes.
said?
I will come over and viciously and vigorously pound that ass. Yes.
Wow.
But I will pull out the driveway, reverse fast, and haul ass down the street. I'm not setting up house. I'm being honest with you. I still smash him. I ain't gonna lie, guys. You know, I ain't full of shit. I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them.
Wow.
I will smash those single moms, but I ain't married nan one of them. I will smash those single moms.
Now, you know how disgusting it is, sir, to say you will smash those single moms and you're not trying to wife them up? Why would anybody take you serious talking like that? And you're an elder brother, an elder man, one in whom the youth are supposed to respect. I always heard we got to respect our elders, but how could we respect you? How? I can't respect that, sir. I can't do that. Let's go.
But I ain't married nan one of them. I will smash those single moms.
Notice, Kosher is laughing. Sir, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at another man talking about he's gonna smash these single mothers and not wife them up? Why are you doing that? That's a problem, man. So while y'all talking about accountability, I'm holding y'all accountable right now. I'm holding all of you accountable right now. Now, why all these other brothers in the so-called manosphere? Why these manosphere guys are not holding these brothers accountable? Why? Why they not doing that? I know why, because all of them do the same thing. That's why y'all get mad with me, because I'm a rare breed that actually hold men accountable. I deal with the issues that others don't like to talk about. And for most part, I get hated because of the truth, right? Let's hear what else he got to say.
But I ain't married nan one of them. Damn that shit.
See, Kosher, I know at that point, even though you were laughing, I know deep down inside, you knew what he was doing wasn't right, but you went along with it. You have to understand, sir, that wasn't cool. I know by my own intuition and judgment and wisdom to think quickly, by your body language, I can tell that while you heard what he said, you knew it wasn't right. You knew it was out of pocket, but you let it rock out. And to not feel uncomfortable, you laughed along with him, not realizing that by you laughing, you co-signed what he did. So now all of the younger brothers out in the YouTube streets are going to be like, okay, so the elder brothers are telling us that it's cool to smash these single moms and not be held accountable. So I can go out there and get me some head right now from a single mom. Matter of fact, I don't care about these single moms' feelings. So I could go out there, get some pussy from this woman right here. I could do what I want because the elder brothers, they're not holding nobody accountable, right? So it should be cool, right? Right? So a single mom that's out here trying to find a decent man, right? Even though she may have made some mistakes in her past, even though she's a single mom, you're basically saying that it's okay for black men to take advantage of women. That's what you're saying, sir. That's what you're doing. Right? So by you not correcting that other elder brother, you enabled all of these younger brothers to go out here and smash and dash. You're fighting against what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to teach these brothers to wife these sisters up. I'm trying to teach these brothers to get to know these women. I'm trying to bring back black love. I'm trying to build family and structure. Y'all out here teaching brothers to pump and dump these single mothers. How is that helping the black community if all these women are traumatized because they all getting pumped and dumped by y'all? Oh boy, man, this is crazy.
In fact, I might keep my car running in the driveway.
Wow.
Never mind. Anyhow, let's move on.
You're going to keep your car running in the driveway. Isn't that what they do when they rob a bank? Normally, when people want to rob a bank, they keep the car running. They keep the car running because somebody else went up in the bank to stick the place up to get the bag, right? So basically what you're saying is you're sticking up these single moms, and what you're basically robbing is their dignity. You're robbing their soul by pumping and dumping them, leaving your spirit inside of their vagina. Now they going through a metamorphosis because you planted your seed in them. In most cases, she probably got pregnant and you bounced, doing what they taught us black men to do during slavery. That's exactly what you're doing to these women. There's no excuses for it. There's no excuses for it, fam. You're guilty as charged. You're guilty as charged. And here on Black Male Advice TV, we're holding all of you men accountable. All of you. All of you. All of you brothers are being held accountable. And the Most High is going to deal with every last one of you. Every one of you brothers that want to pump and dump the daughters of Zion, all of you brothers will have your part in the lake that burns with fire and brimstone. Every last one of you brothers that want to slide up in these sisters, and you ain't trying to wife her up. You ain't trying to be that man in her life. You ain't trying to elevate the sister and build with her and talk to her and really understand. You don't care about these women. All you want to do is bang them and leave them. How does that make you feel? So let me get this straight. You feel like a man when you could go out, get these women and fuck them and leave them? Now their heart is broken? Now they're wounded and shattered and battered because of you? Now, how does this make you feel? Because the younger brothers are feeling that it's okay to do this. You ain't teaching these young brothers to be productive, to start a business, to do this. No, what you're teaching them, if you want some easy sex, go get a single mom. Go get a single mother. Listen, you brothers that talk about going and get single moms and have sex with them and you're not trying to wife them up, you're doing the same thing with the women that don't have babies. Because all of these women that became single moms, they became single mothers because of you brothers. So although black women may have their issues, I'm going to tell you how they got those issues. Because of you, your seed. Because just like in the Garden of Eden, the Most High commanded Adam. He didn't command Eve. He commanded Adam to guard that garden, to keep out intruders. But no, what was Adam doing? He was somewhere on the block drinking Henny, acting like a fool, while his woman was getting hit on by the so-called serpent. And the serpent told her, hey, you don't got to listen to that dude. You don't have to listen to God. You don't got to listen to nothing. Just listen to me. So basically, Pookie and Ray Ray was in the Garden of Eden. The first Pookie was Satan. Where was her husband? Why he wasn't doing his job? Why he wasn't there being a man? Why he wasn't protecting his wife? See, the black man in the beginning failed at protecting the black woman. In the beginning. Imagine that. But yet you want to bash the woman. Oh, it's the woman's fault. Where are the men that are men? Where are the men that are leading? Where are they? The only thing you brothers care about when you see a sister is pussy. That's it. That's all you care about. You don't care about these women. That's why you hate me. That's why these brothers in these YouTube streets hate me all this time. I know why now. You hate me because I'm always holding you brothers accountable. Always. Iron sharpen iron, right? Let's go. Because y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all want to play games. Let's go.
Right. Well, shout out to my man, James Mount. He said, oh my God.
I can't fake it, Coach. I ain't gonna lie.
Notice, at that moment, Kosha knew that was not making his show look good. He knew that was not making his show look good. All I'm saying, sir, you got to clean that up, fam. You got to clean that up. You want these ladies to respect your show? You're going to have to clean that mess up. That right there is very disrespectful, man. You got to clean that mess up, and you got to tell that other brother behind the scenes. You got to call him up on the phone and be like, bro, what you did on the show the other day wasn't cool. You know, another content creator picked it up, did a story about it. He reacted to it, shared his thoughts and criticism, and he made a lot of sense. You know, if we expect to reach these youngins, if we expect them to respect us, we're going to have to respect them. And what you did made my platform look a certain way to potential viewers and potential subscribers. See, if you want to grow, sir, you're going to have to clean up certain things so that your image don't look toxic the way that man made it look. Because I don't know you, sir, Mr. Kosher. I don't know you. I really don't. I don't follow your content like that. I don't view, but I was in these YouTube streets and I watch everybody. You know, even people that disagree with me, I watch to just hear what's going on, because you got to keep your ears tuned to the streets. And when I tuned in, I was hearing that section of the video. I was hearing about 30 minutes before it till the point where it got up to. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe what I heard. But anyway, let's get back into this.
Partnership? Hell no. Masculine leadership. Man, God, man, women, children, it goes down the rankings.
Right.
Now, I don't do no partnership. That especially the women that talk that partnerships crap, it even goes against the Bible. The man is the head of the household. Right. I mean, what are we talking about? You know, they're sitting up in church all every Sunday talking that partnership stuff. There's the leader, and that's the man. You know,
if you're the leader, why you ain't leading these women the right way? If you got with that single mom, she's good enough to smash, but she's not good enough for you to take care of. She's good enough to smash, but she's not good enough for you to take her under your wing and get to know her, laugh, giggle. She's only good enough to smash. That's it, right? You're a real leader, man. You're a real leader.
And if he's not the leader, hey, that's your choice in men.
Wow.
But men are supposed to lead their households. They're supposed to lead their communities. And that doesn't mean you're some...
If men are supposed to lead their communities, sir, why you weren't leading the woman that you claim you would smash? You could have led her the right way. You could have made her your woman. You could have been in her life. I don't care what your status would be in her life, whether she's your woman, your wife, your concubine. I don't care. As long as she is your woman in your life and you respect her enough to take care of her, to be in her life, to protect her and not disrespect her the way you did. See, how you going to come out and say you would go in her house, smash her, you would smash these single moms. You ain't say just one, you said you would smash these single moms. But you're not trying to wife them up. That's disrespectful to these women. What if us brothers, right? What if us brothers got up on social media, right? And you have a daughter and she's a single mom. And I said, you know, sir, you know what I'm saying? I want to fuck your daughter. You know what I mean? I want her to give me some head. You know what I mean? I'm just going to leave my car outside running. I just want to do what I got to do. And I'm going to leave. You know what I mean? Because I saw your video. You said what you had to say about single moms. So I figured, you know, I'll return the favor, you know what I mean, to your daughter. How would you feel about that? That'll be cool with you? It'll be cool if I get my turn with your daughter and, you know what I mean, I call up a couple of friends and we could get our turn and, like, you know, every weekend, you know, we could bring a bottle to the crib. You know what I mean? It'd be cool. I'm sure you would appreciate that, right? I mean, I'm sure you love your daughter, right? You wouldn't like that. You wouldn't appreciate that. You'll be angry. You'll be upset, right? But for some reason, it's okay for you to do that with other people's daughters. It's okay for you to do that. That's a serious problem, man. I don't see how could anybody ignore that. I'm not going to ignore it. We're going to hold you accountable on this channel. On this platform, we hold black men accountable. Yes, indeed, we hold black men accountable. Yeah. Oh yeah. So when you ladies be like, oh, all you talk about is black women. When you make your reaction videos, you're always talking about black women. I make videos about men and women. I react to videos with men. I react to videos with women, fam. All fair and balanced. That's how I always been, fam. Always. Let's get back into this. Let's go.
You know, tyrant or whatever. It may be benevolent leadership, but it's still your job to lead. At the end of the day, as the sound goes bump in the night, Kosher, there ain't gonna be no partnership going downstairs to check on that sound downstairs.
Right.
Well, we know that if there's a sound in the house and the woman is there, your natural instinct as a man is to deal with whatever threat it may be. I'm sure a brother is not going to tell a woman, hey, babe, could you go get that? I mean, she was just giving you head. You going to tell her to stop and for her to go handle that? Shouldn't you go handle that? I mean, if you went and handled that, right? And you be like, hey, babe, I took care of it. I'm sure when you get back up in that room now, I'm sure it's going to be some time to, what is that song? Time for some action. I messed up the whole joke. But it's always funny anyway because it's Black Male Advice TV. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get back into this. Let's go.
Right.
If you don't take your ass downstairs to take care of that sound in the middle of the night,
Right.
you may not be getting the same. You might be getting a lot of dried,
You mean some hand action where you masturbate all night with lotion? Because we know a lot of you boomers, you got to hit the supermarket to get that lotion now. We trying to figure out why there's no lotion in the 99-cent store. Now I know why. It's because the boomers. I go up in there, I'm like, miss, you got the so-called, what is it, the aloes lotion? You know, the lotion that have aloes mixed with some other stuff? I don't know what it is. You know, I went in there the other day and I'm like, ma'am, do you have the lotion with the aloes? She said, no, papi, we no have it here today. I'm like, damn. All right, so let me get the cocoa butter one. Let me get the cocoa butter. No, papi, we no have it today. You don't got the cocoa butter one? You don't got the aloes? What going on here, man? So I don't know, papi. The so-called boomer, they come in the store. They come inside the store and they buy out everything. I don't know, papi. I trying to tell you. You know, they come to the supermercado and they buy everything in the store. I tell them to come to the counter and pay and they just, I don't understand. Damn. The boomer, they come into the store and they buy. Yes, papi, they come into my store. I tell him. They buy all the lotion. Look at the aisle, there's no lotion in the store. Damn, man, so I guess I'm gonna have to just go home. See, I wanted the lotion to actually put on my skin. Not on my foreskin. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Oh, man, this is getting crazy. Well, let's get back into this video.
Or whatever. You walking in the park with your lady and some guy does something and you don't step up to protect her, your days are numbered. And ain't no partnership in that.
So your days are numbered if somebody in the park and I don't know, man, but you talk a good talk, but you just said you wanted to pump the so-called single mom. Why you ain't protecting her from yourself? Shouldn't you have protected the single mom, right? She have kids and you out here pumping and dumping her? You don't have no shame. So let me get this straight. While the kids are sleeping in the room, while her kids are sleeping in the room, you decided. Cause you know how you brothers are. You go to the woman's house. You already know. Y'all brothers know how it is. You go to the sister house, and you know she got them kids in the other room, right? So what you do is you put something by the door because she, for whatever reason, she don't got a lock on her door. So the kids are always coming by the door and they bang the door. Mommy. Messing up everything now, right? So you put something by the door and you try to like slip it in from the side, like she got her little thing. You kind of, you never did that? Like you like move it to the side? I mean, can I get a witness? Like, because you're trying to get it in, but you're trying to do it slow, right? I mean, you understand, right? You're trying to do it slowly because you don't want the kids to hear anything. But it seemed like the slower you try to do it, the more noise take place. That's a problem. That's how you boomers be with these single moms. Y'all go to their crib, and you know what time to come to the crib because you know the kids, you know when they sleep. And what's sad is you so-called ladies, y'all cook food for these guys, and y'all just let them pump you just like that and bounce, and his car's outside running. This is crazy, man. This is madness, but let's go.
At the end of the day, you're still going to be charged to lead. No matter how many things change, things remain the same. You're going to be required, you're going to be held accountable as a leader. So you better go ahead and be a leader because that's what you're going to be held accountable for.
Red flag, fam. Total red flag, man. Anyway, folks, I hope that you got something from this video. I really do. We have reached the 2-hour mark, so it's time to shut it down. You already done know what it is. It's Black Male Advice TV, fam. You already done know. Putting in work. Man. You already done know what it is, fam. Let's go. Another one. Another classic masterpiece. From Black Male Advice TV. Bringing you and yours the best content on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe today to Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube, providing you and yours commentary, criticism for your learning. Only Black Male Advice TV bring you content that you need. Make sure you subscribe today. Click the notification bell for more content. Only on Black Male Advice TV, we bring you the truth, raw and uncut. The best reactionary channel on YouTube. Commentary, criticism, teaching for your learning and your education. Black Male Advice TV. Yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves in the show. You already done know what it is. Hold black men accountable. Hold them accountable. All of them. Open rebuke and correction. All black men at the sound of my voice. You gotta stand firm and be men. Enough of the pumping and dumping, the smashing and dashing, leaving women with babies, breaking their back, impregnating them. We gotta stop the madness. We're men. We're supposed to be protecting the community. We're supposed to be building family. We're supposed to be guiding these women. This is what we're supposed to be doing as men. We're not supposed to be in this street running through these sisters, leaving them with babies. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be guiding these women. We're supposed to be building families. We're supposed to be educating our women. This is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be bringing back black love. That's what we're supposed to be doing. This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw, and uncut. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.